They brought back my favourite monster that was introduced into Go Rush and gave it a new fusion variant. Plus, we have a connection that links back to Curry, which we all knew would reappear at some point within the story, thanks to it being rocket fuel. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton, and today we're talking all things episode 94 of the Yugioh Go Rush anime series. A rather sweet episode that gives development and showcasing to the character of Rovian. But first things first, how on earth did I not recognise that the UTS sewing lady was a Princess G variant? Like, it looks exactly like Princess G's teacher disguise. I honestly thought she was a Tsuchiko variant at first because of the hairstyle, but now I just feel silly. But the glasses were right there. And while on this character, it was obvious that Minstrel wasn't being evil or malicious, or even mean on purpose, as we already know and have come to understand her personality throughout the series so far. She's sweet, caring, and supportive. That's just in this character's nature. She wants the children around her to flourish and grow, which is why, in this episode, she was trying to push Rovian forward with the things and the actions she was doing / saying. Rovian in this episode started off as being unsure of herself, even claiming that she's going to give up on doing space poems, which is a super important thing to her. It's a massive part of her personality and character, so we really couldn't lose that aspect of Rovian. She just wouldn't be the same again. Rovian was even ready to leave all of the bandits behind and join UTS. So I loved how we had Princess Minstrel acting as this antagonistic character, but in reality she was just trying to help grow another. Plus, you could see that Minstrel was having fun throughout this entire duel. She enjoyed throwing on her old persona and rocking out, doing a show once more. And another character that I think was lacking inspiration from this episode was Yuna. And now I'm curious as to how they'll move her character forward, as it's clear she still wants Yuga. But what will her reaction be once she actually finds him? That's going to be the big question. Now, returning back to Rovian, I love seeing her passion and desire grow and grow and grow throughout this episode, as she started off very dim, but then as the episode progressed, we saw spark after spark flicker until it ignited. Yes, she's an oddball, but she's adorable, and seeing her alternative outfits within this episode was a massive delight. Plus, her monsters are all amazing, and yes, my favourite Go Rush monster currently is Prophecy Phase, so seeing that monster come back and get a fusion variation was just the icing on top of the cake. Is that the phrase? Possibly. Also, I will admit, I did feel like it was a little bit forceful, but it's great to see that the reintroduction of the curry into the storyline. This was foreshadowed earlier on in the episode with the udon curry that Yuna gave to Danamu. Plus, we also have the whole rocket that Yuga landed to Earth in, so we knew that that had to return at some point. But then again, you know, they could have gone into space using Yugioh's ship, or even the Luke ship. Nevertheless though, let's see Curry return. Overall, this was a really fun and high energy episode that gave spotlights to characters and monsters, while also allowing us to see more of Prima Katana, because we saw her once before with Yuga using her, but now she's returned once more. And let me know your first impressions on this episode in the comments down below. And with that being said, I'm going to dive straight into the next episode. Have a great day. Arigato. Madane. Goodbye.